Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's AttackonSamurott bringing you all another Pokemon Showdown live for y'all today. As I'm recording, it is a Friday night actually. 7:23 p.m. So we're gonna be playing some old gens today. It's been a while since I've recorded some ADV by myself. Early old gens in general. Last time I did an old gen video was with Ashton or Eric, but the last time I did a video by myself for old gens was, I guess, for Gen 5, right? And that was like, I guess 3 weeks ago. I think about 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I guess almost a month now, which is crazy. The time has been going by so fast. I can't keep up with time right now. I can't keep up with time so much. I forget that it's Christmas. Like, Christmas is next week. so yeah, or Monday actually. Basically this weekend. So, hope you guys have a good Christmas and have a good New Year as well. So yeah, gonna be playing some old gens, gonna be playing some ADV. Now, I used this team before. I actually used it with Ashton or Eric. We actually did a video together using this team on his channel. So if you want to check that out, I'll probably leave the link to his video in the description for you guys to check that out for yourselves. But yeah, I gave him a thumbnail as well for the video. I may end up using the same thumbnail for this one, which isn't this this cool drawing I did of Iron Treads. No, it's not that. But the Marowak one that I posted that I did for him, it should be up there on his channel. So check it out for yourselves. It was for a different video though, because he mistitled it, or I mean not mistitled it, but he used it for a different. It was for RBY. But he forgot to change it. He made it a lax before, but anyways, yes, I'm just really like picking out on that, but yeah. Anyways, it seems pretty cool. The idea behind the team, this is DPP. I was gonna record DPP earlier, but then when I played ladder, I realized it was not a good time to play ladder because I was not having the best time on the ladder. So I decided, you know what? No DPP today, maybe another day when ladder wants to stop being stupid. So anyways, because man, let me tell you, when I was playing DPP earlier, I was getting critted. I was getting like frozen, burned, paralyzed. Actually, I was definitely getting frozen. I got frozen like twice. I got frozen like twice in a row. Crit, like DPP is something else, man. Anyways, this is the Marowak team. Before we get started with the live, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Discord, the Bushido Gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. On my way to reaching my sub goal soon of 550. Once we hit that goal, I will try my best to do a Let's Play of Pokemon Legends Arceus again, using Pachirisu as my starter. So that would be pretty cool. Anyways, here's the team. So we got Metagross, Mence, Marowak, Zapdos, Snorlax, and T-Tar. So this is how the team is supposed to work. So Metagross is going to be the lead, and in case you don't know, for anyone that's watching me for the first time, or that hasn't seen or hasn't watched old gens in general, in gens 1 through 4, basically the first Pokemon that you have in your lead is your lead. So there's that to mention. So when this Mon comes out, that's your Mon. Also, there's no team preview, so you don't know what your opponent has, and your opponent doesn't know what you have either. So pretty much it's just all about scouting for whatever your opponent can do, and just really trying to figure out like what is their pattern. Now, no one's gonna get it on the first try, especially if you played metas that have no that are team preview based. But in a meta like Gen 4 and below, again, it just comes with the time. It just comes with the timing, and also just knowing like how to really play around whatever their team is. So yeah, it's all about baiting and switching. So if you can bait and switch, then you got him already. Anyways, Metagross lead covers for a lot of distinct leads. Covers for opposing meta lead, covers for T-Tar lead, covers for Mence lead, covers for Skarmory lead technically. Even though that one's a bit weird, but you can technically cover for that with Metagross. And another lead would be those are the main ones. There are some other obscure leads, but Metagross is one of the better leads in is one of the better leads in ADV. So yeah, Match covers for whatever the lead could be. Quake covers whatever the lead is as well, especially if it's going to be Metagross. Tech covers whatever the opponent can do, so if it's going to be a Twist Lock bomb, we can scout for that. And then Boom is going to be there to just try and remove something. In case you didn't know, also, Explosion is going to be base 500, so it's base 500, and it does lower defenses as well. So yeah, as it says, target's defense gets halved, so it does work like that here in Gen 1s and 4, or in Gen 1 through 4. So yeah, Explosion is very powerful in this generation. Mence is going to be Mix. So Mix Salamence is meant to be a way. It's kind of a wall breaker actually. Running Dragon Claw, Brick Break, HP Grass, and Fire Blast. So Dragon Claw is great because it does cover for opposing Mence. And again, does hit pretty hard with this stab as well. Brick Break is going to be there to cover for Blissey. So being able to hit that thing for quite a lot of damage is going to be the key. And then HP Grass is there to cover for Swampert. Swampert is one of the best defensive checks in ADV. So always having some type of grass coverage or just something that can really smack Pert is really going to be important for it. So yeah. Then Fire Blast is going to be there to cover for Steals. So it covers for Skarmory, Metagross, Jirachi, and also grasses like Celebi and Breloom. Also does hit like other neutral things as well. But those are going to be the main targets you want to hit with Fire Blast. Then is the star, the Mon of the Hour, Marowak. So Marowak is a very distinct Mon. It could be ran on two different styles. It could be ran on Agility Pass, or it could be ran on Paraspam. So the idea behind this Marowak is that if I can get a situation where Marowak can set up, then I'm good to go. And that can happen in two ways. It can happen in either, again, Metagross gets enough damage for a potential setup with Zapdos to pass it in, or pass a speed boost in, or they're locked, or the opponent gets status in some way from either sleep or toxic. So that's the idea to open up for Marowak. EQ safe in the basically everything, and also in case you didn't know, this is gonna be Marowak's main item, and it does double its attack. So Marowak is hitting at least like it's hitting over base 500 attack. So this mon hits very hard. Rock Slide is free into everything, except for like, I guess Resist, but you have EQ for that, which is the reason why you want that. Swords Dance is safe after you get a +2 boost in speed, and then Double Edge is going to be there to cover for everything neutrally. So this mon has really good defenses, so it can take at least 1 or 2 physical hits on the side, and they'd be able to smack something back. So yeah. Zapdos is going to be my Agility Passer, so I Agility Pass with this thing in the Marowak, and then I'm good to go. Now, it's not as easy as it sounds, but it is probable. So I'm running Thunderbolt, Toxic, Agility, and Baton Pass. Originally, I had Sub over Toxic, but I was running into some situations where I didn't have anything to hit Swampert, or really hit Swampert and Suicune, which is why I decided to go Toxic. Now, this could be remedied by putting a Suicune on this team, probably over Mence or even over like Lax. That would probably help a bit. But honestly, I prefer Toxic, and again, I want to be able to pass my agility into whatever I need to. So Toxic is still fine, and Zapdos is still tanky enough to at least take one more hit and then be able to still pass into something else. So that's the key with it. So if I can Toxic a check, like again, Mence or Pert, then I'm good. Agility is safe on this thing, so I can Agility Pass into Marowak at that point, or again, Agility Pass into, Agility Pass and Marowak is really what I need to be doing, but it can be passed into other monsters as well. Again, passing into Mence, passing into Meta, passing into Tar as well. They're all going to be good passes. So yeah, then the next is going to be Lax. So Lax is going to be a 3-attack set with Boom, Body Slam, and Focus Punch. And then it's got Yawn. So Yawn is a pretty cool strat for Lax. This is something that I believe, I'm pretty sure older players used it, like McMegan and Asta, who else? Linear, I'm pretty sure has used this set. Maybe he even started it, but Mickmere was one of the more recent players that used it. So the idea behind this is that you get a Yawn with Lax, and you either force a switch or you can force a sleep. Also, this is going to be para spam as well, so it does have body slam to be attached to that. So that can help her resist. So again, catching things like a Metagross or catching T-Tar is going to be great for that. But also it's just really good damage off this thing as well. And yeah, Focus Punch is it's pretty free for Lax. Basically you want to Focus Punch into a Rock Resist, so being able to Focus Punch into like a Focus Punch into a Metagross or into a T-Tar is really, really good. So that's basically Lax's thing. Then last is going to be T-Tar. So T-Tar is going to be a mix set, a suit set, running Pursuit, Crunch, Fire Blast, and Toxic. So Pursuit Tar is very important for this team because my team does not have a way to handle Gengar. And you're probably wondering, Samurott, what's so interesting about Gengar in ADV? Well, you see, Gengar is a very annoying mon in ADV because of two reasons. One, it has really good utility. The other reason is that it's very fast. It's faster than a majority of mons in the tier, actually. Being faster than things like Zapdos is very good. It's very good in that one respect. Because of that, it can just kind of get through a lot of its checks anyway. So it's a very annoying mon, which is why Suit Tar is very important for this team, because if I don't have a Suit Tar, then my team gets soloed by Gengar. So that's why I need this mod here. But also Sand Shape is great as well. Just keep that permanent sand down. Suit covers for Gengar and also covers, or really just covers for Gengar. It's good for like catching switch-ins too, or for catching switch-outs as well. But a lot of the time, the opponent may just stay in anyway. But Suit's good for that. Covers for Gengar. Crunch is gonna be there to hit things a little bit harder, like Celebi and also hitting more neutral targets as well, like Suicune, Pert, especially Pert. Special, like this being more specially offensive, Crunch will do a good chunk to it, so it does cover for that a bit. And also, in case you didn't know, Dark is going to be special in this generation, so this is coming off of T-Tar special attack, which is not the best, but at least it's something. Fire Blast is going to be there to cover for Skarmory and cover for opposing Metagrosses, and yeah, and then last is Toxic, which is there to cover for opposing T-Tars. And also cover for like things that want to try and stay in on T-Tar, so such as Waters. So Pert's another good example of that. So if we can Toxic Pert, then we get a lot of momentum as well. So that is gonna be that. Let's dive into some games, shall we? Yeah, I was playing earlier just to get a better feel of the team again. But also I was playing just to see I really was just playing to get a better feel of the team. But also it was meant to be my first recording. One of my many recordings. I've recorded, I think, this technically would be my third time, but, third time, third time. Well, fourth if I'm counting DPP, because I've recorded a lot with DPP. Alright, so they have a meta lead. So, meta lead can mean a lot of things. Could mean they're banded. Could mean that, I could be banded as well, in their case. So, I'm just gonna Earthquake anyway and see what they do. They're banded. Okay, got it. So that means they have a mag. Okay. Yeah, they have a mag. Okay, that's fine. So we die. I'm gonna go Mence here because Mence does force them to go into either Suicune or forces them to go into. Well, it's gonna be a special wall anyway, but also Fire Blast regardless. Oh, that's not a switch in. Yeah, you don't go into that. I'm gonna Dragon Claw here. They should go into a switch in, being like Mence, being Suicune or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't do that. you don't do that. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're going into Lax now. Lax or Suicune. Gyarados? Brother, do you know what this is? Oh, they don't know what's happening. Okay, that's fine. They're dead. Cool. So they go Mag. I can Agility and then just pass. So if they T-Wave, that's great. And if they do that, then free pass into my boy. And it's Quake time, baby. It's Quake time. Actually, I should SD. Should have SD there. They couldn't do anything. I can SD now because they definitely can't do shit to me. You got that thing on you? Nah, you don't got that thing on you. I got that thing on me. Alright, nice. Dead Mence. And we win. GG's. Cool. That's game one. Let's keep on going, shall we? Alright. Alright, game number dos. They have a Tar. You know what we do in the Tars? We mash them. They can do that, but they're dead. So, well, you see, this is the other thing that could happen. That always happens. Good to know that they're mixed tar. So, I can't go Marowak because that's not the play. I'm just gonna go Zapdos. You're probably wondering why would I go Zapdos? Well, it's very simple. That happened, but it also was meant to toxic things. So yeah, okay. They're Guac-tar. They're Guac-tar. That means they're 4 attack. Okay. Just gonna body slam it. I'll take that. I deserve that, honestly, after all that shit that just happened. So I lost Zapdos, which is really bad, but honestly, it is what it is. I'm gonna go meta. And okay, they made a good call. I'm gonna hope they miss. Okay, honestly, that's better. That's better, honestly. Okay, so we got rid of the tar, which is great. But unfortunately, Marowak being gone means that it's not the. I mean, not Marowak. Zapdos being gone means I can't get a speed boost off. I still have Lax to paralyze things, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So we have that in our favor. Now, I don't know what they're doing. When I see Skarmory and Tar, I think they may be running a defensive team. But because they have Lumtar kind of suggests that this is a more offensive team. So they may have, like, you know, Starmie maybe. Maybe another DD, maybe a sweeper and like Ments. Metagross maybe. Either way, Ments is pretty good into their Mon. Or into whatever they do. Tar's not that bad either, but again, it doesn't really cover anything else. So I'll go Ments first. Alright, cool. Fire Blast time. You got a Pert on you? We're gonna let this take the hit. Probably gonna let this take the hit anyway, but Fire Blast is safe. Okay, so they're dead. Cool. I can Dragon Claw and I can still take them out. So I have to land again. Actually, I think I can. No. Sometimes it lives because these things are max PDF. So, let me just calc it just to be sure. I think Dragon Claw kills it though, but again, you can never be too sure on the ladder. So, let me just make sure. I think Skarmory does just drop to that. But sometimes they do live. They do take the hit still. So let's see. Dragon Claw. It's a high roll. It's a high roll to drop. I'm not fully special attack either. I'm 232. Yeah, I'm 232. They can kill though, but they might just tech again. I'm just gonna Fire Blast. Okay, they have a Blissey. That's good to know. Brick Break is safe, but this Mon just destroys everybody. So I'd rather go Lax than just punch things in the face, because that's very free in my case. Because based on what they have so far, so it's like it's just like not special offense, but just bulky offense. So I'll just body slam here again. If they have a Gengar, then we can scout for it. And if they go into that, then we just keep body slamming and we take them out. Cool, don't gotta deal with that guy. And here comes a Pert or a Metagross or something. If it is meta, then again we can handle that Mon. If it's gonna be dull, then they're definitely booming. So, let's see. Who do I not need anymore? Actually Marowak is great here. In fact, I'm okay with them. No. They gotta have a Gengar. They have to have a Gengar here. If you're running a team like this, like a more defensive type team, you gotta have a Gengar here, because no way you just let your whole team get like. I think they have a Gengar. I don't really want to throw away Marowak because I think it's so good. It's actually one of my main breakers. I'll go Teacher anyway and see if they boom. They should boom. You didn't boom? You're crazy. The fuck? Okay, fine. Thought that's strange. Why'd they risk that? Okay. Why would they do that? Maybe it was a throw or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not letting this go though, but I'll go Ments first. Actually, Ments is more of a throwaway now that I look at it. I can handle the other two with Lax and Tar, or the other three with Lax and Tar, depending on what they have. If it's gonna be like Again, if they have what's it called? Yeah, they're definitely booming. You gotta boom here. Okay, that's fine too. I'll toxic this. Oh, this is a really good toxic. Okay, great. So that's toxic now. And yeah, I don't think I really need Tar anymore. Well, they could have a Doug, I guess. But Doug won't kill Marrow. I know that for a fact. Hold on, wait. I need to be able to hit Pert, but they don't have a Pert here. This is their only spinner. I think they just boom here. I don't think you let me crunch you. But then do I still beat... I can't beat Gengar if they have one. I need Tar for Gengar. I'm just gonna go Ment anyway. They're not click. I'm gonna Brick now. Okay. You're not a threat to me anymore. So Blissey's dead now, which is great. They do have a Gengar. Okay, there it is. You're gonna have to burn me here. Should I just Dragon Claw into this? Go Gengar. I'm gonna go Tar anyway. They're offensive. Okay. Just keep shooting. That's what their plan was. Go for the freeze. I understand. I understand completely. Go for the freeze. Or whatever the fuck. So that's great for them. Great, they got that off. Alright, so I just lose now. I love losing. Alright, cool. Just sack Ments at this point. Oh, they're not. That's why they're not boom. They don't boom. Okay then. I don't care. All right. So I lose to Gengar now. So this is why Tar was important here for this reason. If they didn't do that, I was perfect. But you know how these games go. You know how things go. It is what it is. I think we still have a chance, but again, I'm not gonna bank on it because, for one, well, I thought I was gonna get frozen. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I just need to land Yawn. I just land Yawn. All right. And then yeah, I have to like SD. I think. Go Marowak and try an SD. Oh, yo, that worked! Oh my god! Oh. Okay, all right, we can do it. We can definitely do it. Okay, Marowak, do it to him. Oh my god, Marowak, how you about to do it? Marowak about to do it right now. Oh my god, Marowak, let's go. Stay asleep, bitch. Good night. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, yes. Marowak did it. Let's go. Boss. Let's go. Oh, shit. That's what you get for being greedy, bitch. That's what you get. GG's, though. I'm not mad about the crit. The crit's whatever, but I will 100% take that. So they had triple. No, they didn't have triple boom. Y'all wasn't booming, so I'm guessing that Blissey must have been some like utility thing with aromatherapy, and then Gengar is being offensive, and then Lax are probably some curse Lax. That's what I'm assuming anyway. I don't know. They definitely had a weird team. They had a very weird team. Can we watch that again? Let me watch that again. Hold on. Let me watch it again real quick. I usually don't do this, but So we miss. Great. If we landed, they died because mixed targets usually run a lot of investment. So yeah. Just to let you guys know that usually they run like some. Usually it's either gonna be. I guess it depends. Sometimes they're rash. Sometimes they're mild. But a lot of the time, Meta destroys that. So yeah. And in my case against that Zapdos or with Zapdos and the Tar, I should have just Thunderbolted. Because this thing's just special attacking. It has no like offensive pressure into me. Got the yawn there. Got the para there, or the body slam and the para right there. You know what I'm saying? And then we hit him with that. Actually, we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. Focus Punch was safe though. I could have went for it. I should have went for it. I regret not going for it. I just wanted to keep Meta alive. Like, honestly, yeah, I could have just Focus Punch there. Because realistically, they don't know what Lax can do. Lax is it's not unpredictable. Well, it depends. Lax can do more than one thing. It doesn't have to be a curse hit. It can be 4 attack like mine. Or again, yawn. Or whatnot. It has a lot of different unique things it can do. Which is funny because at one point, actually not even at one point, like people were saying that Lax is bad. I think it depends. I think it depends on how you use it. Like, it's bad in certain situations. It's not bad all the time. That's just my opinion though. I can feel how I feel about it, but yeah, I mean, you can feel how you feel. You can feel how you want about Lax, but in my opinion, that mon's great. Even if it does get walled into a lot of the rock resist or normal resist, being, you know, Tar, Meta, Skarm, what else? Well, not Pert doesn't count. Arrow technically counts, but not really. That mon, if it gets paralyzed, it's dead, so that doesn't technically count. I guess Gengar counts because, but if you have Shadow Ball, then you destroy it. Not destroy it, but you chip it pretty heavily. Anyways, let's keep watching the replay. So I get the Boom off on there. T-Tar's dead. So yeah, if Boom killed that, then they had no defense, which means that match would have definitely dropped that mon. Yeah, they go Skarm. I get a Fire Blast off, and unfortunately, because Skarmory is max BDF, it does nothing. It does enough, but it's not really enough. Yeah, Dragon Claw is safe and do whatever they do. And Dragon Claw did kill at that range as well. It did kill at 12%. I'm saying 12 because it doesn't actually show the accurate HP. We go for Fire Blast and the Blissey, and we switch because Blissey normally runs Ice Beam because they need to hit Mence, and Mence is a very susceptible mon to Ice Beam, and so is Zapdos. They Ice Beam on my Lax trying to get a freeze, but no. Lax says no freezes for you today. Yeah, I regret not Focus Punching on that Tar. I usually do it when it's the right play, because that definitely was the right play, but again, I don't know. This guy, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know. Focus Punch is usually safe in those plays. Like, normally, if I was good again, I would have Focus Punched the would have made the Focus Punch play still. Because again, no one knows what Lax can do, right? They can try and guess what they can do, but like if your team doesn't handle Lax very well, which I mean, this opponent, like, I mean, Mixed Mence was the thing that kind of broke him, to be honest. Anyways, they go for Earthquake. The reason why I switched out was because I thought they'd Boom. Because I don't know what else. I don't know why they Earthquake. Like, the Earthquake confused me. Like, when I see it from my perspective, right? From me playing this metagame for a while, if I see a doll come in on Lax, then that's my cue to think they have nothing to do besides just Boom. Because Lax can easily take an Earthquake. It can take an Earthquake. It can take a Psychic. It can take Toxic. It doesn't matter. So them bringing in Doll just told me, okay, they're gonna Boom because that makes sense. That makes sense. They have nothing else to do. Again, that's just how I see it. I could be wrong. I can totally be wrong. And I was wrong in this case because they Earthquaked. Why did they Earthquake? Again, I don't know. I really don't know. I go Mence there in case they Boom. They never boomed. They just kept Earthquaking. So I think so something told me that, okay, well, not at that moment, but they probably don't have Boom. So it's just some utility thing. And again, the Blissey just seemed more important. So yeah, I go back into Tar, and they go Blissey this time, expecting, you know, a Dragon move or something. And I go for Toxic because Toxic makes sense, and it covers for the Blissey and whatever else they do. Now, honestly, I could have stayed in here and just crunch, but again, they have a Gengar. I know they have a Gengar, because that's why I keep Tar as healthy as possible. But they keep clicking Earthquake, and I'm just like, why? Why do you keep clicking this move? What are you doing, man? What you doing, bro? Then they go Blissey, and I predict them, and they get bodied by the Brick Break. Now, Dragon Claw would have been a great play, but again, I don't know what my opponent thinks, so that's why I decided to break again, because again, I don't know how they think. I don't know. I'm not gonna go for a play if I don't know what the pattern is. Like, if I can figure out what the pattern is, then I'll go for it. If I don't know the pattern, I'm not going for it. I'm just gonna stick to my guns and just go for whatever and just hit whatever's in front of me, especially on low ladder, because you really don't know what they think. So I go into a tar and they go for ice punch on me with doing 23. So they were definitely invested. They were like fully invested. So they were max special attack based on that damage. And also the crit in tow. Now, if the crit didn't happen, I think we still would have lived it. Actually, no, I don't think so. We would have done a lot, but I don't think we would have lived it. I think we maybe. Sometimes these things can live. Sometimes. But again, with them being offensive, I don't think so. No, we lived it. We lived it pretty comfortably. They died to crunch. But I sued it because that's safer. But yeah, we would have lived grass. We would have lived HP grass. So yeah, that crit definitely sucked. And then we go lax there. And then they get foolish. They get a little crazy. They get a little, they think they can do shit. Then they go dull there. And again, them being rest is just like the funniest shit. Being res doll is like, come on, man. Body slam there, get a crit. Unfortunately, poison does not work on the following turn. It works on the last turn, or it follows up. I mean, sand. Yeah, not what it was called. I was thinking sand chip. My bad. Sand chip hits first before recovery. So just remember that. See, as you saw there, Blissey came in. Dragon Claw safe. I could do it again, but again, I don't know what they think. So I'm never clicking whatever. I'm never gonna click anything else but Dragon Claw or Brick. But I guess in this case, it was kind of whatever at that point. They weren't gonna go Gengar and Dragon Claw. This is their win con. So, but yeah, they go for Ice Punch, and I go Dull, or I go Lax there. He's trying to get Fish for a freeze because he needs a freeze to win. But I go for Yawn there. I say Thunderbolt. Gets the para, but I break through because Lax is that guy. I guess girl in this case. And then it happened. The Thunderbolt. I don't know why. No, this shit's too funny. No, this is just too funny, man. This is just too funny. No, that's just too funny, bro. That's just too funny. Then Gengar died, and then Lax followed. Like, bro, that shit is hilarious. That shit is so fucking funny. So here's the problem with his team. His team, he has a spinner. But like, I don't think Rest Doll really works on a team like this. I think you need a bit more stuff. Like, clearly he's trying to make an offensive team with defensive counterplay. But like, Doll isn't defensive counterplay. He just gets set up. Doll just gets set up on by something else. That's not T-Tar or Metagross. Like a Calm Mind Sweeper. Like, honestly, Suicune destroys this team. But I mean, that's a given. That's just a given. Suicune just does that naturally. It just does that naturally. So like, that's not even a question. Like, Calm Mind Suicune and lead just destroys this. Yeah, they have Blissey, but what's Blissey gonna do to a Suicune? Unless it's Calm Mind Blissey, which they have no reason to run that on this team. Calm Mind Blissey usually, I think with that one, sometimes they run well, they do run Tar, but I don't remember if it they run some other stuff to open up this hit of potential. No, I don't think they run Tar. I think they run like Weather Clearer, so something like Doug, I think. Anyways, I'll do one more game to end off the live, but that was very funny. I'll save that replay just for later, just for shits and giggles later. That shit was hilarious though. So this will be the last game for the live, and we'll see what happens next. I don't have any plans for Christmas, by the way. I'm just gonna stay home and just chill with the fam. Also, I think I mentioned it already in my last video when I was doing Gen 9, but I did not work this week. Both my parents, my mom and my dad, they both got COVID, so I decided to stay home. Yeah, so I decided to stay home. Okay. Just mash this. I don't know what that means. Speaking, okay. Oh, nice. I'll quick this. I'll quick earthquake that. 33. Okay, they're max defense. I'll go lax then. That hurt. Definitely hurt. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, I'll take that trade every day. Every day of the week, I will take that trade. Meta? Boom. Do it. Do it. Fuck. They didn't do it. I think they might be banded. They were not banded. They were not banded. I repeat, they were not banded. So Quake. Oh, okay. Bet. I'm not dying here. This is crazy. I know that's crazy. That's crazy too. But this is crazier. They have to boom. They don't. What is happening right now? What is happening? Okay, I'm not doing anything yet because I don't know what's happening right now. I see this thing agility and I'm just like, okay, what the fuck? Are you not slide? Are you gonna boom? Usually they run boom on this. So, and when you see a Marowak, you gotta switch, like right? You gotta switch. No, actually, no, I have to switch. They have to boom. So, am I okay with this being gone? Yeah. You're crazy. You're crazy. Fucking crazy. I'm telling you, man, people on here are crazy. Ments? Okay. Let me introduce you to our Lord and Savior, Metagross. Actually, if they have a Gengar, it's bad. I'd rather go Mints. Okay. Dragon Claw again. Alright, we're gonna get flinched? Nope. They live. That's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay. I'm keeping this around because this mon still walls Metacham. I can throw away Tar. I don't think they have anything else to really do, so okay. Oh, we live Earthquake. We definitely live Earthquake. I can crunch that. Easy. Cause that mon is weak as shit. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. I like that mon. I like Ments a lot, but let's be real. DD Ments is not that strong. It's okay. It's strong, but it's not that strong. I have a Zapdos. And I'm not afraid to use it. You can do that. I don't care. I'll live. Yeah. Barely. Barely. They have a Blissey. Bet. You know what? Could I agility? Let me see. You gonna let me do this? You really gonna let me do this? Bro, you better not let me do. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He about to agility pass the Marowak. Marowak Metacross. I'm crazy. I'm insane. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Man, that's it. I'm done. You guys will probably see me do another ADV live before the year ends, but yeah, that's gonna be that. Be safe, watch your hands, and let's see for some more Pokemon Showdown lives in the older tiers. I'll try and get a Gen 9 video sometime this week. Wait, my bad. It's the weekend. I'll definitely get a Gen 9 video in. I need to try and I haven't uploaded, or I only uploaded 2 videos for Gen 9 so far for the new meta. But again, I've been laddering a bit, laddering a little bit in Gen 9 with the new meta, and again, I haven't really found anything yet. I'm still trying to figure things out. So yeah, that's gonna be that. Be safe, watch your hands, and let's see for some more Pokemon Showdown lives. Also subscribe again. On my way to reaching my sub goal of 550. Just less than 10 subs to go. So hit that sub button if you want to see more of this crazy shit. Bye.